Hello people of YouTube, so today I bring you a brand new tag. A brand new tag, I mean I created it this morning during my morning procrastination. So, the name of this tag is the YouTubers tag, and the title is pretty self-explanatory. It's basically for anyone, big, small YouTube account that actually got inspired by another YouTuber to start making videos, or just for anyone that loves this webpage and the people in it. So without further ado, I'm gonna start with the questions that I have on my phone, because I'm so cool. I read the questions out on my phone. Sorry. First question: who was the first YouTuber you watched? So this one's pretty easy. I think that most of people of my generation, aka 16-17-year-olds, started watching Ryan Higa, aka Nigga Higa. I would stay up watching his how to be a ninja, how to be a gangster, how to be a nerd videos all night, along with Olga K's Razor Blades videos, which are so freaking funny, and the Jonas Brothers videos, obviously. So yeah, second question: who was the first YouTubers you got obsessed with? So this one is so clear to me, and I'm gonna start getting a little bit emotional here. It was Michelle Phan. Since I started watching her in 2009, she just inspired me so much, because she was like so persistent, so dedicated, so talented, and I wanted to start experimenting with makeup because of her, because she could go from Barbie to Tim Burton doll, or from Tim Burton doll to Lady Gaga, and I just loved her so much. And I also loved her Sailor Moon tutorial. It was so perfect, and I love that she's always so inspiring, because she inspired me a lot into getting into YouTube and blogs and makeup and cosplay, and she's amazing and she deserves everything. I love you, Michelle Phan. So third question: which is your favorite YouTube videos? Okay, this one is so easy. It's called Two Boys with Helium. It's in the Marcus Butler channel, and it's a collab with Casper Lee. It's basically Casper and Marcus, aka Masper, fooling around with helium. They do impersonation, chipmunk voices, and accents, and a bunch of random stuff. But it's just so funny. It was actually the first Marcus Butler video I ever saw, and yeah, I'm gonna link it down below, and I'm also gonna link all the channels I mentioned down below. 4. Which YouTuber do you think is the sassiest? Tyler Oakley, hands down. Like, if Beyonce didn't exist, then the queen bee of America would be Tyler Oakley, hands down. Because have you, like, ever since I started watching him and his One Direction addiction, I don't remember how it's called, his Darren Criss addiction, I just was like, oh my god, you're the sassiest person on earth, we should be friends. And he once favorited one of my tweets on Twitter, and I screamed like a little girl. So yeah. 5. Which YouTuber do you think is the funniest? It's probably between Shane Dawson, Connor Franta, and Dan is not on fire. I'm not saying that Dan is like the funniest person ever. It's just his lovely voice, and like how he says his random thoughts, and how he's so theatrical and he overreacts so much. He's like living meme, if you know what I mean. He's just like cringe attack and procrastination, and I just love him so much. Connor is just lovely and can make anyone laugh, and so is Shane Dawson. He's like and he's just one of the oldest YouTuber, like one of the YouTubers that have been here the longest, and that's a thing I really respect. 6. Which YouTuber do you think is the hottest? So after very serious deliberation, it's not Jim Chapman, it's not Joey Graceffa, it's not Troye Sivan, Thatcher Joe, Mr. Joe Sugg. You are the hottest YouTuber in this YouTube universe, and you have to know it. Period. 7. This is kind of optional because it's more of a girl thing, but I just don't want to put like stereotypes or anything. Favorite beauty guru / makeup artist. So for beauty guru, it will be Michelle Phan and Miss Glamorazzi, because Miss Glamorazzi is one of the very few YouTubers I know with oily skin, just like me, and that's why I love her, because I love her. And for MUA makeup artist, I would say Promise Fan, aka Michelle's sister-in-law, or Batalash, which it's a makeup channel that's just so freaking good. And as I said before, I'm gonna just mention it on the description down below. 8. I waited for this question of my life. YouTuber OTP. So I first started shipping Shoei, aka Shane Dawson and Julia Graceffa, but then I moved to Troiler, aka Troy Sivan and Tyler Oakley, and now I've settled in Fan. Phil Lester and Dan Howell, aka Amazing Phil and Dan Is Not on Fire. They are my OTP. Wan True Parent people. They're just so, like, I imagine them together and I imagine perfection. I don't care if they're not even gay or if they are just friends, but they're left together. And the fanfiction, people, the fanfiction. I just can't even, I can't even. 9. Favorite underrated YouTuber. So this one is pretty easy. I love Christian Nobelli, and I think he's so much like PJ from Kick and PJ. And so he has like very random videos like thoughts at 2 a.m. that are so random but so useful, and so like you identify with his videos, like you're like, hey, that's me. Oh no, it's Christian. So yeah, that's pretty much it. He is my favorite underrated YouTuber, even though he doesn't have like, he has like kind of a lot of subscribers, like 300,000. I don't remember. So the last question is favorite overall YouTuber. Hands down, it's Dan Is Not on Fire, Dan Howell. He's just so perfect. Like, I watch his videos and I'm like, hey, that's me. No, it's Dan. Like, like when he was telling the story about his hamster, I'm like, that's my bunny. She always wants to escape. And like you can identify with his channel so much. It's like I love the internet support group so much. He is basically my everything, is my idol. And notice me, senpai. So before I have a cringe attack, I want to say thank you for watching this video. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up. Please leave a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll probably see you in my next tutorial or video or whatever it's gonna be. Iggy Azalea is coming up. Ashton Irwin is coming up. And yeah, I hope you'll have a great rest of the summer, if it's summer for you. A great rest of the day, a great night, a great rest of the week, a great rest of the year. God bless you, and I'll see you later. Bye!